Were you injured and wondering if you have a personal injury claim? This is one of the most common questions we get from clients. There are as many types of claims and cases as there are fact patterns that give rise to injuries. So today, I'll explain the top 5 things lawyers like myself look for and ask to ensure you have a claim. I'm Chris Shows, a Baton Rouge personal injury lawyer at Pearson Shows. We work with cases daily and know what it takes to help get your life back on track after an accident. Let's go through a simple example to show the analysis. Someone runs a red light and hits you while you're driving. You likely have a great case. But first, we need to understand negligence. Negligence is a key factor in most personal injury claims. It refers to a failure to act with the level of care that someone of ordinary reasonable prudence would exercise under the same circumstances. To establish a personal injury claim based on negligence, there are 4 essential elements you need to consider. First, determine if the wrongdoer owed you a legal duty of care. For example, drivers must follow traffic laws, like stopping at red lights, to avoid causing harm to others. If someone ran a red light and hit your car, they likely breached their duty to act responsibly. Next, assess whether the individual breached the duty by acting in a way that falls below the standard of care. In our example, driving through a red light constitutes a breach. However, if the traffic light had malfunctioned, the responsibility might lie with a government body that maintains the light. You must also link the breach of duty to the injury. This means demonstrating that the accident directly caused your injury. While it can be straightforward, like a car crash causing a back injury, it can become complex if pre-existing injuries are involved. Lawyers often spend significant time navigating these causation issues. Finally, calculate the damages caused by the breach. This includes physical injuries, medical expenses, loss of income, and other related costs. Disagreements often arise about the extent of these damages, so it's important to document everything thoroughly. It's crucial to act promptly, as negligence claims have specific legal deadlines known as statutes of limitations in many states and as prescriptive statutes in Louisiana. These statutes vary by jurisdiction. Waiting too long can bar you from pursuing your case. For example, I worked on a case where the clients did not act promptly. They had relocated to Louisiana from another state where the statute of limitations was much longer. Lulled by their familiarity with the law in their home state, they waited too long to take action on their Louisiana claim. When they came to us, we immediately identified the issue with the statute of limitations. Further investigation and analysis of the case revealed certain facts that acted to extend the statute of limitations. We were able to conclude the case successfully on those additional factors. These are the type of nuances and details that lend themselves to competent professional legal analysis. Please, don't rely on your neighbor or your friend from down the street who's had several claims to give you legal advice. Given the complexity and nuances of personal injury work, consulting with a lawyer is strongly advisable. They possess the expertise to assess your situation, to analyze the particular facts, and to guide you through the legal process. If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, reach out to the personal injury attorneys at Pearson Shows to evaluate your options. Contact my office if you believe you have a claim or want to know more about your situation. Together, we'll explore your options and help you to understand the next steps in your legal journey.